I don't know why I walk in a circle all the time.
By many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Perhaps I should look into it.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swanborough shit.
Okay, I'm gonna do the stretch redeem first. It's kind of difficult around my headphones. Okay.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
for the hydrate, I had to grab myself something to drink because I didn't have anything nearby, so we're gonna do that really quickly. I'm gonna cut myself another slice of this butt cake that I got 2 Wednesdays ago, I think. Yeah. I had a little get together at my house because one of the women in my women's study group for the Bible study group, she was leaving, so I hosted a little party for her so she could hang out with some of the other girls for a little bit before she left. And one of the women, she brought a bundt cake, so I'm still trying to eat that up. It's almost done. It's got like 1 slice left.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
There, and I solved the hydrate. I just drank some soda. I mean, it's not. I know it's not water, but
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadigan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
I don't believe even you deserve such a cruel fate, though you have tested my patience beyond its limit.
Glad to hear. Nice to know there's another civilized individual in these parts. Not like those bloody savages.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Yeah, thanks to Nurse Crane's dedication. These foreigners keep coming to Whitechapel, and my lodgings welcome all.
So business is booming.
More than ever. Hope Nurse Crane's dispensary does nothing but flourish. More money in my pocket in the end.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
oh man, I gotta go make it.
I will see you later. Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Your problems. As long as you have the money.
We're spending a lot of this stream in the loading screen. I'm probably gonna have to stream my game until close to 1 o'clock because of the hiccups we've had. In order to get that 2-hour. Yeah, I've always wondered, or since I started playing this, I wondered why they would use a Y instead of like an I for vampire.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Mr. Bates,
Evening, Doctor.
since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
So I'm trying to avoid eating too much from any of the eating too many of the people, but I think nibbling from like one person, couldn't tell if that's an actual person or if that's a dead person or whatever. It's kind of, they're not moving, so it's hard to tell.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them!
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Look the other way this week, Joe. Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay what?
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Cheap price, good
You
price.
again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson. Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
I'll try and go through the or the Pembroke Hospital District, because there's less to fight through.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. It's locked. As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the grave.
Hello, Frankie. How's it going? Alright, I'm gonna pause really quick while I stretch so I don't get attacked by something. Anyway, how's it going? How's life treating you? Oh, there's two of them. Alright. I'm doing okay. My stream was... I had a lot of things happen with my stream. Jeez. Shit. Holy shit. Where'd they all come from? I'm sorry, I can't. focus on streaming right now, or looking at chat right now. Damn it. Seriously, jeez Louise, get off of me. Really? Oh, seriously, get off of me. Really? I tried to dodge that, wouldn't let me dodge. Really? You just did for me! Jeez Louise. That was way too many of them at that level.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
The game's going fine. I had a bunch of hiccups earlier today. 20 minutes into my stream, my game froze, so I had to restart it. And then about 18-ish minutes into my second stream, or into the second time I rebooted it back up, the fire alarms went off in my building. And so I had to leave. I left the stream up, but I had to go and see whatever the heck was going on for that. And apparently one of my downstairs neighbors said, thought, for some reason, like, she's not like right in the head completely. She thought her apartment was on fire, so she pulled the fire alarm. And so I went out there, I called the fire department and like, hey, like, told them the situation. They came over, turned it off, so then I went back inside and so I'm gonna be streaming till close to 1 o'clock probably today, or later in, just to make up for the mess ups and whatnot. So it's very frustrating. But otherwise, game's going okay. I've played almost a little past this point in my yeah, very hectic. I've played a little bit past this point in my like story mode. So like there's different difficulties. This story mode, there's normal mode, which is what I'm currently playing on, and there's like, I don't know what the hard mode is called, but it makes enemies and whatnot much tougher, and basically kind of forces you to kill people in order to like, not forces you, but it's a lot more encouraged, at least in order to survive more often, to kill people. In this one, I've only killed one person to give myself an extra boost, but if I end up having to kill more people, I will. I don't want to, but I might have to.
I wish the tears would come, but I'm empty, and I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me, and it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Steady, boy! You've got one of them!
These guys are very annoying.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Is that the beginning of face cam? Yeah, I don't have the money for one. PlayStation needs a very specific, like, camera for it to do streaming. And again, I don't have the money for it. I'm gonna watch this chaos. I'll join in once one of them is dead. Let me pause and look it up, because I am... Actually, I can just keep it like this. You gotta go PS4 face cams. see. Well, I can actually get one. Well, I don't have the money. I can't really spend a lot of money. But from what I'm seeing, give me anywhere from like the Sony PlayStation ones. They have like a $20 one at GameStop. They have like a $50 one or $60 one at Best Buy. So it's between. There's like also $80 one. So I'd say anywhere between like $20 to $80 to like $100 probably for a PS4 face cam.
Please, sir, go on back.
This man stunned me with his faith, his crucifix. This is not good news.
It's one of them!
Oh my god!
That was fast work. I made fast work of that guy. Still burning a little.